Hello and welcome to another update video about VeChain. VeChain is still in its correction. We're going to take a look at the more imminent price movements in a minute. As I told you in my previous videos, I really like this chart. The low is in, yeah, it has made a lower low. That is important in this type of a correction based on the Elliott wave method. The lowest point here it did get down to was, I think, 3.9 cents. Perfect, happy with that. But I think it could even get down to 3.3 cents once more, or even, not once more, for the first time here really, for a year, yeah, to get down to that level again if Bitcoin does get in its target area, because as you might know, for Bitcoin, I still expect another sell-off below 29K. Yeah, VeChain today, how does it look like? It is still below the 50-day moving average here. In line with what I said in the last video, I did expect further price drops. We did come down below 5 cents once more. We're now recovering a little bit, but nothing too convincing. And again, that confirms for me that the low isn't in yet. Yeah, it really doesn't look like it, especially what the price is doing here. This is fine, but then this strong retracement here just doesn't look good, just isn't good for the structure. It even broke that trend line, yeah, so it might even retest it now from below, so it's not good, We've got obviously this descending trend line coming down here, found support there, that's fine, finding support on this descending channel, but what is coming up here looks for me again very, very corrective. Yeah, this looks like a 3-wave structure, after which you would then get a 5-wave move down, and that is that could push us down lower here back into this target area further. So as VeChain, however, has completed its target area, and VeChain has already shown a reaction here to this target area with this strong V shape here, we could argue that the low might be in, but we don't know yet because VeChain is still making lower highs. You can see that here, making lower highs, making lower lows even, and still below the 50-day moving average. And until we break here above the 7-cent level, that top of the wave C, or even better, the 10-cent level, I'm not convinced that the downtrend is over. But what could happen more imminently here? Yeah, so let's take a look at the 1-hour chart for VeChain. VeChain is heading further down here. You can see that also here on the 1-hour chart, how VeChain is coming down. That looks more like a 5-wave move for me. Yeah. It is coming down, and everything that's coming up here looks very corrective. It doesn't look that strong, so we are clearly coming down here, making lower lows, making lower highs. At the moment I have no reason to assume that should be over, yeah, because even here on the 1-hour chart you can see that it was oversold, yeah, so it has recovered since then, now back at 50, now already trying to go down again, so here I think we can expect some further price drops. The MACD on the 1-hour chart as well, losing buying momentum here again, so potentially here also going to go down in line with the stochastic RSI, which is now also overbought here and could also push the price lower. Bear in mind, this is the micro. These are really the micro moves here on the 1-hour chart, but still wanted to give you a more imminent picture here what could happen. I could imagine that we will come down here and find support on this descending trend line. Yeah. Absolutely possible, yeah, making a lower high again and then coming down here. And the next main support I would see here, yeah, I mean, we've got support here at 4.9 cents. That is the previous high. That was already broken here. Then you've got the next support down here at 4.5 cents. I mean, we can put the VPVR on the chart just to see where would historically been the volume. And there you can see actually that is a massive resistance up here at 5.2 cents. Okay, yeah, to the downside it is here this 4.5 cent level, that previous low area where you can expect some more support. All right, that's where we can expect the next support around 4.5 cents. I mean, yes, I mentioned just 4.9 because we are above that. That is sort of a small support line. Yeah, you can see that at 4.9 cents. Also here you have a little bit of a peak on the VPVR indicator. Looking at the EMA ribbon, also VeChain back below the EMA ribbon, trying to retest from below, probably getting rejected as it seems, as the indicator already turning down. Yeah, so this was not a good attempt. Yeah, I would expect here that we are going to see further price drops here going forward, also more imminently. Yeah, doesn't look very convincing to me at the moment. Looking at the 4-hour chart, the 4-hour chart shows potentially a little bit of an upside here on the MACD, but again, hasn't turned around yet. The stochastic RSI might just now turn around, but the RSI is still sort of in the bearish range. Again, this is not really a clear picture for me. Daily chart, which is more like the longer term, also shows rather for me downside, because the RSI also still in the bearish range in terms of momentum. The MACD losing buying momentum again, and the stochastic RSI was also overbought and is heading down. So on the daily, it shows down. On the 1-hour chart, it shows down. The 4-hour, a little bit unclear, but you can't really see anything here that would tell me, right, we are on our way up already. Absolutely not. So yeah, I gave you the key support levels. Key resistance would be here for me, that fib level at 5.7 cents or 5.6 cents. I forgot about that one. So yeah, that's VeChain at the moment. Already while we talk, back below 5 cents. And after the correction is finished, we should expect at least a 45-cent VeChain, probably even higher. The 45 is the absolute minimum for a third wave, because what we did here was the first wave coming up. The second wave is this one in which we currently are, and the third wave will be the next one. I do expect that third wave to be quite strong. I do expect something similar like a start that we made here back in October, November 21. Yeah, so something quite strong, and that doesn't take long, you know. This takes place over a few months, but so the bull run could be over. Everything that you do in this correction, even though it oftentimes looks boring, but they take time, these corrections. Yeah, the actual bull runs, they don't take long. They actually they are over very fast. Yeah, and this is actually what we're all waiting for. We just need to make sure we're taking profits along the way. And as you know, I do publish my buy orders and sell orders as well on Discord. At the moment, though, for me, it's time for buying, not for selling. That time will come as soon as the correction is over and we have moved above certain levels. Yes, that is my VeChain analysis here. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.